Welcome back everyone. Today we're in a game called Farming Simulator 25. This is the Kinlag map and we're about to do our onions that we did never finish on the last episode because we had a mess and our machine was not what I thought it was. It was a windrower. So that's basically, in essence, this is a windrower. So basically it's putting them where we decide to pull them to one side, or you could drop them down the middle, or you could drop them on the other side. And you technically don't have to have that attachment. You could just use this front one and then also buy the other one that's going to have to be bought to pick them up. So these onions are going to have to be picked up by a different machine. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm Jewel. Hope everybody's enjoying the premiere and or video. Welcome in. Alright, we're going to hit P as in Peter and come on in here in this vehicle area and then come down to vegetables right here to onion harvesting. Open this and you'll see that you have this one, which I have, this one, which I have. Now this one you don't necessarily need. I never did pay attention that it's just a windrow. And so I was thinking it was one of those things that loaded into either boxes, or I thought maybe it had a thing that popped out and would load into a trailer at the very least, but it don't. So it's kind of silly. I don't know why they didn't just put this on the front of one of these. Like, I don't get it. That don't make sense to me. But it is what it is. You can get this one or this one to pick up the onions. Need to make sure that you turn them on. This one you need a trailer. This one drives. I guess we're going to get the cheaper one because we don't want to spend a bunch of money. So we're going to go ahead and click on this one. We got to make sure that you click it over here to the onions. This one, if you click that way, would be potatoes. So we got to put it on onions. And then this one says silver edition. Or no. I'm going to say no. And then you have wheels. You can pick your wheels. We'll go with them. And then I'm not sure what this up here is. Oh, I see. They changed that. So let me look at it. I don't know whether I want it or not. I guess I'll take it. Alright, so then the license plate, we can type, what did I type on the other one? Jet Farms? I think I typed Jet Farms. Let me see. I don't remember which one it was. It might have been this one. And then we'll pick a blue, let's see, New Holland. We'll do that one. That's good enough. I wish they had better colors for your sign itself. They don't let you pick the color on that. They should have two, the letters and one for the sign itself. Alright, so we need to type out. I don't think they're going to let me type it. I think I have to click it. So let's click Jet Farms. Alright, and I think I put it, I don't think it's going to let me put no dashes or anything. I think I put Jet 1 Farms last time. If I remember, I could have did Jet Farms 1, I can't remember. So we're going to go with that. And or Jet 1 Farm. Oh, we could have did Jet Farms. That's fine. Jet 1 Farm's fine. Alright. Alright. Now, we're ready to go ahead and buy it. We'll just buy it outright and we'll be all set. Now, I don't think I'm going to need a bigger tractor, but we could. And let's go see what we got. We need to go pick it up. Looks like they're through. Are they through? No, he's not through. Okay. Well, we'll take this blue one and hope it pulls it. If not, then who knows. There we go. Now then, we'll drop this out right here. Go pick up our brand new onion harvester, which to me they should let you switch it between both. For such a large piece of equipment, I think it should do either or. But he didn't even have a stop sign. There we go. Appreciate everybody. Hope you are enjoying. Smash the like button. If you've been waiting on Giants Editor stuff, I did one yesterday, so At least by the time you see this, it should be yesterday. So, hopefully you enjoy. We're going to get back going on it. We need to get moving and hopefully get going, get finished. We're not really trying to rush, but I took some time off because I didn't feel like messing with it. So now it's time to get back going. Now then, let's go see what we got here. Hopefully this is gonna pull it nicely. I think they should have set this area up differently, but that's alright. Okay. And off we go. Looks nice. Went ahead and got that extra part. I think it'll look better. But we just see. Big old piece of equipment. You sure ain't gonna get to do anything unless you pay a lot of money on this game. You would have thought they would have. I mean, you technically could scoop it with the bucket, the front end loader bucket, but I figure we just as well get the machine or we'll be here forever. But that is an option. Just make sure you look at it, make sure it says onions, and then you'll be all set. We are ready to go. At least we got a big shed to put this in now. It still ain't big enough. We're gonna have to add another shed. I want this piece of property too. Oh, there's a big old... Uh-oh, we got caught on the sign because the bus was in the way. Here we go. There ain't even nothing touching. Look at that. What's touching? Nothing. Nothing's touching whatsoever. You see that? The wheel, they act like it's touching, but I don't even get that. They weird. They probably saying this back thing's touching. We're probably gonna have to turn on strongman. I ain't gonna fight with this. Alright. That's just silly. Look at that silly looking car. Alright, you got in the way, car. You want to get run over? Alright, we're going to cut right over here. Right on over here. But I don't know if we even had that windrower set up very good. We should have been alternating. We should have been alternating the dumps so that it went into a one, like, that middle one would be gone and you'd have the two sides and then you would have two rows in one pile. So we should have did that. But now it's time to get this thing going. Let's see what we got here. We gotta lower it. Alright, well you have to open it too. There we go. Now it says lift it or turn it on. Let's turn it on. Nice. Oh, let's have a look before we load it so we can see what it looks like. Wow. Look at all these gadgets. Well, they did a good job on that part. Look at that. Well, that's not... Oh, look at this side over here. It looks cool too. Shows the little belt. Look at there. I didn't know that was on there. A little hog looking thing. Well. Look at the front where it scoops it. And another problem that I'm trying to figure out. I think this should hold. There's the sign on the tag. I think this should hold it. I hope. And don't dump it on the ground. Because so long as I don't turn that on. But I'll have to see. Because I'm not going to be able to run a trailer and drive this at the same time. At least not without using some sort of mod, or you know what I'm saying. So now that's pretty good. Picking them up. There's the dirt falling. Well, I'm trying to find it. Where's the dirt at? Oh, they won't let it. There it is. Look at there. All that dirt falling. Look at that view. That was a good one. I gotta go forward a little bit. See, it's coming in. It's riding up this thing and doing its business. Look at that. Alright, so we got a lot to do, so we're gonna go on and start going after it. I'm just trying to show y'all newbies the mechanics and what it does. It kind of looks silly because they did make it just, I don't know. It's still better than some other games did. So I think they did okay. So we're just going to try to pick some of this up. I don't even think we can hire a worker with this one. Look at the mess. It's all over here in the grass. Next time, if there's a next time, we're going to have to make sure we fix that windrower. I didn't ever set it to do the rolls very good, because I was thinking it was going to be a way of like it was going to load into a basket or something, but it didn't. Like the carrot thing, they had a basket, and that's what I think that should have had, a little like a crate or whatever you want to call it. There we go. That's a lot of onions already. Look, we're almost full load. We're 59. So that's interesting. Now I wonder if there's a better windrower. I'm assuming I could probably run down 2 rows, those 2, and bring them together. That would shorten some of it. But since he's still using it, I ain't gonna do that. What we trying to get in here? Let's go on and jump in and see. Look at this view. And that's a good view. See, I like it when they have a good view like that. Oh, we're not looking. Look at us. We're driving off into who knows where. I was trying to show y'all the view. Shame on you, Jewel. Shame on you. Getting all off course. Alright, y'all see. Where are we going? Let's get out of there. Alright. Good we didn't crash into the trees. Oh, look at that view. I like that one. You can see all that dirt, and it looks like it's snatching it. Look at that. I like that view right there. It's like it's snatching them onions right up. We're obviously missing some. Now we've hit the load. Oh, it ain't even 100%. It stopped me. I didn't even turn it off. It stopped me itself. Well, that's just awkward. Okay, now it hit 100%. Okay, so now I need to get a trailer. So now I gotta go find a tractor. So let's go get a trailer. But look at the difference. You got the planted onions here that's ready to harvest. You got the harvested ones in a pile with the tractor. And then you have the ones that you got inside this tractor. Well, I don't think you can see it from here. Can we even go up there? No. Why not? Get me up there. They should let you climb up all these ladders. That's just silly. They don't want you to. Fine, I'll go in the front. Now, that's what I'm trying to show y'all. That we have a big pile of onions in here. But whatever, we gotta go get a trailer. Where is another tractor? We'd have to get that yellow or whatever tractor we had. We have 2 of them. Did I ever get that other tractor? I can't remember. Alright, let's run on over here. We got work to do. That's a lot of smelly little onions. The cows need food. We need hay. I'm sure they're not happy with me. Let's get to work. They'll all start mooing at me. You can see they need food. This made a mess. I gotta clean that up. Oh, look at the baby. I guess we won't clean it up. The baby likes it. Yeah, okay, that's good for the baby. The baby likes the straw pile. Where is that other tractor? Might not even be. Oh, there it is. I knew I had one. Oh, that fishing makes me want to jump in. Look at all them fish. We can't go fishing, y'all. We gotta get to work. Let's hope this is good enough and happy enough to be pulled. We gotta get a trailer. Where's our trailer at? Look at all our little fish over there. We need to go on and sell them, make that money, because we need it. All the money we can get. We're gonna go ahead and dump this out right here. Alright, I'm gonna lower it. I'd rather put it down properly so that when I come back it'll be more close to being in position. Okay. And then I guess we'll leave the front loader piece on there. I just don't want them forks sticking out. Alright, got the JCB. Go get this blue trailer. I'm assuming it'll hold the onions, I hope. And we'll go see what we can do. Nice little JCB. Got some wool. There's some hay for them. They still eating on that hay. You don't have to water them, which is weird. Alright. Hey, Grandpa. He said, I'm waiting for my onions. Hurry up. Wiggle worm. Get away from that field. Okay. I guess we'll take the appropriate way and not go through the bushes. This thing steers awkward because of the way the wheels do. So it's very sensitive when other things I'm so used to not having other equipment turn. When this one turns, so you don't have to worry about that on this one. Oh, that's such a little trailer. Look how little it is. And here I thought we had a bigger trailer. Did we not have a bigger trailer? Are you kidding me? Okay, this ain't working out. I'm hitting the button. There. I'm gonna pull up just a little so I can line it up. And then we'll go ahead and hop back in this. And off we go. And see what we got here. Unload, huh? Why is it not automatically doing it? I thought when we got over this it was supposed to work. Are you telling me this trailer don't hold onions? Oh, let me see. What trailers do we have? We need a big one anyway, because we can't be going with such a small trailer. We're going to have to look. So what trailer do we even have? This one? Yeah, it says onions. But we need a big trailer. How big is that? It's a lot bigger. It's 3 times the size of that one. So that's better. But they're so tall, I don't know if we're going to run into too many problems. But which one? I kind of like that one. Let's get it. Because we need it. The red's kind of nice, but... oh, please. Green, black, and red is all our choices. Why? We'll go with red. Why are they being stubborn like that? We'll just leave it. Alright. So, The wheels. That's not anything special. Alright, let's see. We'll go with that. Now, buy that. Go get this. Because then we can load up quicker. But this should be working. So let me back up. Stop for a second. Go get this one so we can go get what we need. But I don't think it's... This one should be working. Unless that's something else that I didn't realize what it was. Usually you don't... Shouldn't have to be hitting unload. I didn't think. Like if I hit the other, it's just not gonna do right. So we're gonna dump this out. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the big trailer. See if it's any better. And I'll hit the button if I have to, but it should automatically do it. We'll just cut through here. I'm just gonna park this up here. Near the four-wheeler. And off we go. I'm glad oh, we still gotta plant that grass, y'all. We probably should have set a worker off. Well, we'll save it for the next go round, I guess, but we bought that field to plant grass in, so we need to tend to it. We also bought that corn. I hope that the corn ain't ready to harvest. I hadn't looked. We're gonna have to look, or we might pass up what we're supposed to be doing. They need a little thing that we could write down our plans, like a spot where you click on it. You don't even gotta write it. You just click what your plan is, like this field to do this to do that, this to do this, so that when it's time to do it, it don't pass you by without you forgetting to do it. Like some sort of a planning little tablet or something, just like an itinerary or whatever you want to call it. A list of what you're going to be doing. There we go. Now let's take this beauty back. It's pretty, it's just they should let us change the colors. It's a nice little JCB though. Listen at the sound of it. They definitely got a nice sounding one. Reckless driver Jewel. Look out! Here I come. Look how slow. Look at that car. It's pretty scenery though. Looks like another onion field, but I can't know it's sunflowers. I was fixing to say, what? We need our grass field planted, that's for sure. Look, you can see our onions from here. Looking good over there. Appreciate everybody. Hope you are enjoying. We gotta get working, get this stuff and sell it, or crate it up. They have a machine that you can crate it up, but we're just gonna cut through here. They should have gave us 2 entrance points. This tractor's so easy to steer that I'm oversteering. The other ones are so hard to steer, it's kind of throwing me off. Because I'm pressing as if I'm driving one of them other ones. Oh, I knew that. I had a feeling. See? I knew this trailer might be an issue. This is not good. Oh, brother. Now I gotta get out and try to get in here. We'll close that up. Well, it's not gonna let me. Huh. Oh, I accidentally got in the wrong tractor. They're gonna say, what in the world? Folding is not allowed. Because it's full. Great. This is just whatever. Just whatever. I don't like it. Why would they make it that way? Makes no sense. You would make it high enough so you don't have that issue. Let's see if we can do it. Apparently not. We're gonna have to back up. Nope, we're gonna have to hit unload, and it's still not angling it up high enough. Y'all see that? Alright, let me look. Do we have an angle? No. Alright, we're gonna hit Control I then and see what happens. Does it really have to be? No, it's throwing it on the ground. This is ridiculous, y'all. Why is it not loading the trailer? Can somebody help me? Don't tell me I have to go beside it while it's happening. This makes no sense whatsoever. What is wrong? Oh, now, see? So they're basically saying you do. Did you see that? The ones that went in there were the ones that, while I was driving it. But when I tried it the other way, it said no. That don't make any sense whatsoever, y'all. Because I'm not going to be able to drive next to it. Now we're going to have to turn this back on and suck these onions up again. My goodness gracious. It should throw it in there and it ain't, see? Now what kind of sense does that make? And this one ain't no way it's full. If it's full, see, it ain't even full. Am I the only one, or is it just this machine? Cause it ain't working right. That ain't right. Now how are you supposed to get anything to work right if they can't even make it work right? See, it should be going. See? And it's not. I'll hit it, but it's just gonna dump them right back out on the ground. See? It's dumping them on the ground. Something's wrong with this machine. Ain't no way that would do that. Or we're gonna have to get the other one. We're gonna move this junk out of our way. Alright. We're gonna turn that off. And we're going to unhook it. And that is so weird. We're gonna go ahead and buy that other one. There ain't nothing we can do. We'll have to borrow the money real quick. We're gonna borrow the money since they being a pain. The only other option, again, would be to get the bucket and scoop it up. But we're not gonna do that because that's just, after all they done to us, I'm gonna just go on and get enough money to do it. And we're gonna go ahead and buy it and see if that machine's not broken, which is ridiculous because y'all saw that should be loading and it's not. So I'm hoping this one can handle this, because we don't need to take 100 years to get these harvested our onions. So, alright, and that won't do anything. We'll go ahead and buy it. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and pick that up. We can just escape. And it's got to save real quick. We'll go to the building and click on it. And we won't mess around and wait forever. We'll go get our stuff done. Now, if that don't work, I don't know what will. And hopefully it loads it into the trailer without a problem. It should. There we go. We might make it daylight first. It's already dark on us. There we go. It's a big one. Look at her. Let's look inside. Whoa. Look at this. Got that and everything. It looks nice. I think it would probably look good if we were working with it from in here. And you got a nice view. But they should have had a better view of it dropping in there from here. But it looks pretty good to be inside. We'll go ahead and hop back out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go to sleep and make it daylight. As soon as we get this big old thing up there. Look at them big old wheels in the front. It almost looks like a clown mobile. It kind of looks funny. Look at that sign. We took it out. David's still standing around out there. Look, these cars want me to get stuck again. Alright, we're going to stop here. We're going to go in the house. Wherever world the house is. There it is. Grandpa. We'll go visit Grandpa. Now, we're going to go to sleep. Oh, I slammed that door. Grandpa's not happy. He said, "You slammed that door." I'm sorry, Grandpa. I gotta go to bed. Oh, look at the weather change. It looked like snow there for a second. Let's see if Grandpa's up. Can't see him. There he is. Ah, he's watching the snow. He said, "Get out here." He's mad about the door. "I'm sorry, Grandpa." He said, "Next time you better shut that door." Okay, yes, sir. Give him a hug. Bye, Grandpa. Alright. Let's go. We should have the speed part on, but we ain't gonna do it. We need to put our four-wheelers. We need to get another one and put them all around the property so we can hop on them when we want to drive from one place to the other. We're gonna go hop in and get to work. Cows look good. I like the barn. I think it looks good over there. I like that. So I don't mind the spot that I put it. I just wish it wouldn't have been so weird on the way that they do the ground part. The Giants editor is more fun to get the ground kind of right. Alright. Well, don't pass it up. Now then. Pull on in a little bit. Let's open this puppy up. Look at there. Jules in there. She's happy. She's like, "This better work. This better work." Alright, let's have a look. Looks good. Now then, lower. And turn it on. There we go. Can't really see where there it is. Look at there. Now that one I like. I like the way they got that set up. That's a lot better. Because you can see it better. That's much better. Then they got this other little thing there. Let's get over a little bit. Now this one's supposed to hold it until you're ready to empty it as well. Let's hope that they don't have issues with the unloading process. Trying to get what I had over here in this corner that we accidentally missed. Let's go on in here so we can see it happening. So you really can't see it. So I don't even like that they didn't show it properly in here. I mean, yeah, you can drive over it, but they're not showing it get done the way that you would want. I'm trying to stay over because I know that I had some over here that I missed. I don't want to miss it all. So far, it's not even loading up. There we go. So we're at 26%. They just should have showed it pulling into there. I don't know why they didn't. That should have been done on the front. That they missed an opportunity, I think, because it could have showed it much clearer. So let's jump out and show you what I'm talking about. They see how that's going up there? They didn't show it well enough to us inside there, which they could have showed us that, and that would have been nicer. But they made sure to cut that part out of the view, is what I'm saying. So, there we go. Now we're going to make this big old turn here. Try not to miss everything. There we go. And off we go. Looks like we have a whole new green pile of weeds growing. So we're at 59, 60. So by the time we get down there to the trailer, we should be ready to unload it. I'm trying to get this out of the grass before we keep going inward. Oh, we can't even, they're blocked. They can't even finish their job. I'd have to probably rehire the worker then. Or finish it that last little bit myself. We're at 78, so that's not bad. But you can see it loads up nicely. I like the view that they gave us. The view's nice. Let's go up higher where we can get a better view. I'm gonna go ahead and go down and come back up. Fill it on up. There we go. We'll have to clean up any of this that we missed because it's a big mess. Alright, we're almost there. I'm trying to let it finish. And then I'm going to pull up and pull under it. Alright. See if we do it. Hopefully this works better than that other thing did. Because if not, we got problems. Hard to get up this hill. Well, that's pretty pitiful. But it should work. That camera wants to bug out on me. There, see, this one's going to work. That's what it's supposed to do. Now, beautiful. We have our onions and our tractor. Perfect. So now I gotta decide something. Let's click on here. I don't know where that potato thing is. I mean that onion thing is. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong area. Let me see. Is this it? Here we go. Let me go look for it and see if, I don't know which is better or price wise. I'm not even sure where it is. I'll have to look for it. Is it in here? No. No. Unless I have to have a mod, which I don't have. What is this? A weighing station. Okay, it's not these. Those are farmhouses. Sheds. Silos. That's not it. So I probably would have had to have a... Unless it's somewhere else. Let me look. Is it here? There's supposed to be a little thing that you can put it into the product into crates, but I might not have the option here. Because I don't see it. It says sheds. Silos. I don't know. Maybe I don't have it. You have to have a mod, I think. This is all wood looking stuff. It looks like tree stuff. Yeah. We don't have one. So we'll have to just sell it. I don't think there is any. Unless it's here. Let me keep looking. I'm looking in the wrong area. Wait a minute. I think I found it. This is it. How much is it? That ain't bad. Now this makes it so that it transforms them into different products. Takes goods and transforms them into different products. Now one of them's supposed to be just into the crate thing, which I'm assuming that is. Now you also have that place that you can, that factory, you can use it to make the different things in it. But we don't have that, so I'm thinking we might could get that. Let's just get this and see what we can do with it, cause that would make sense to me. But where in the world are we gonna put this? Should we put it over here or should we keep it in the field? We could put it here, but that's gonna make that look ridiculous. They didn't give you no room on the edge of these fields to really do much. I mean, we technically could stick it in the corner of a field. See? But who wants to do that? We're gonna, whoa, look at that. See how terrible that is? When they should have made it go right to the ground. That's the most annoying thing I ever did see, y'all. Okay. Let me see what we got here. What mess, an awful mess, awful mess. That just don't make any sense to me. Why they do it, I don't know. Try to clean it and mess up. Alright. Get this built up and situated. Looks like it's way down deep in there. It shouldn't be. It's really not doing anything else. So, alright. So that's good enough. Let's get up out of here. Take this on over there and see what we can make. This little tractor's struggle bus city. Look at this. This just ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna try to get the blue one and see if it's any better. And then that's in the way of that tractor anyway. This guy can come over here and pretend like he's gonna be able to pull this and... Let's see. Can't even get in there. Oh, it's got that little... Okay. Alright, leave that one. Get this one out of this worker's way so it can finish. There's a mess. Alright, let's get this. See if it works. Yeah, a little bit better. You wouldn't think it. This tractor's better than that one. And then there they go. Going over the onions with the onion truck. Or the onion trailer. I don't know. I think I gotta go over here. So let's just see what we can do. It wouldn't let me smooth that, so it's not my fault. So don't go blaming me on none of that. Alright. Right there. Hit I. Alright, let's get a better angle because we can't see this. What a terrible angle we have. The best I can do. Something like that, I guess. The cows are hollering at me. Alright, let's dump it in. Well, that ain't working out. We didn't buy it. I guess we didn't turn it on. We need to look at it. Let's activate it. Okay. It's on now. So you telling me we lost all those onions? Nope, it's showing them. But why ain't it showing it work? Let me try again. Try to get down where we can see. There we go. Now obviously I would have to speed up time if I'm going to be able to see them get produced. So I can't do that right now. But I don't know how long it's going to take. But we can go ahead and get another trailer load. And then we're going to be moving. They didn't clean that all up. He looks like he quit. There we go. So that worked out. Nice. Big old pile of onions over there. Alright, we got some. Let's hop back out and get in this other one. I don't think we can hire a worker in here, can we? Let me look and see. It says you can. I gotta see it. I'm gonna hit it and see if it actually does. Well, kinda. It's not going anywhere. I'm fixing to say, what's he doing? He's gonna turn around. I gotta see this. I hadn't messed with this one yet to see if they actually is gonna do much good. Interesting. Then we would be able to do the angles and see what's going. Look at that, sucking it right up. I love those views when it shows a good view, but it won't let me get in any closer. But you can see that's the view. Pulls it right out of that ground. Let's watch the worker for a minute. He's doing good, considering, but he missed this edge over here like I did. It's not moving anything. He needs to get on it. There, come on, boy. I'm gonna jump out and go check something with this other machine real quick, because I need to finish whatever he didn't do. It looks like that he did that. No, it died. It died before the machine, because the machine got caught. So I don't think we can, that part's gonna have to just be killed under. It died before it could be harvested, because it got caught. But I wanted to look at this windrower and see something. Alright, right about there. Now, let me look at it. What do we have? What do we have? Let's see. Lower the topper. No, we don't want that. I want to look at this. We'll lower the windrower. Turn it on. Control Y work mode. So let me see something. If I go forward after I turn it on, it's going to throw it over there. But it's going to throw 2 rows over there, which I don't mind. To get it away from the edge of this. And then if you go the other way, we can pile it up over on this side. Oh, I don't want to scoop it up again. But you can scoop it up and try to make your pile go right into there. Get 2 rolls into one. I would have to come back up from that side to finish it, but you get the point. Then it would save it a little bit of time. Boy, they didn't make the onion stuff very good. They should have made a better way of getting it up. I think that they should have made a better, wider piece of equipment for the in-game. Even if there's a mod, who wants a mod when they should do it that way to begin with. That's, you know. Certain things they should just do. And I'm trying to put this over there for him. He's like, there we go. Looks like he's coming down on this roll here. I'll have to get out of his way. There we go. See, that's much better, see? Look at this. I want to get to see the view now. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. This is what I wanted to show y'all. The view, but he's not even riding on top of it good. Look at that. He's totally missing the whole aisle. That's pretty pitiful, ain't it? Pretty pitiful. But that's what I was trying to show y'all. He's gonna try to back over me. He still missed it, and I tried to pile it up for him. Well, there's no point really to pile it up at this point. I mean, let me just see what it does here. Let me see how much it helps, if it helps at all. Nope, this is not lower. I thought I hit the button, but it didn't. Now let me try changing it. Control, what does it say? H? No, I don't want to do that. That's not a, I cancel that. I don't know what I did that for. What was I trying to do? Let me see. Open power tools. So we don't have, I don't know why it's not letting me toggle the work mode. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do, I think. I must have hit the wrong button. I did, I hit the wrong button. Okay. That's what alright, you hit Control Y, I accidentally hit Control H. And it opens to the middle is what I'm trying to show y'all. Can y'all see that hole? And then you can pour it into the middle, these two. Well, I gotta get it lower though. You gotta lower your thing down, and I didn't. Now then, it'll dump it in the middle. I like that better. I think that's better. Feels more natural. So I can get these 2 rolls into the one for him. But basically, that would be a pain for that worker to have to do what it has to do. You can switch it left, right, or in the middle like that, which is kind of cool. See it? If I can get down here where y'all can't really see it because of the way they turn it. You can see it a little bit from the front. See the hole in the middle? go. Pretty good though. Onions are a mess. Look at this mess. I mean, the wheat fields and all, they're so much just straightforward. Got all this equipment at all the expense. I don't know if the profit's gonna match up for all the work. I mean, my goodness. He's like, I'm gonna turn down that aisle. Look at all that dirt. See, that looks nice. That part looks nice. So see, then you can drop it here. But we already have it on one aisle anyway. But I'm gonna try to come over here and get these 2 aisles into one. But it might not. It's barely doing it. Just to make it a little less for them to pick up. And then in a minute we'll go ahead and take that trailer over to him and let him have it so he can offload it. Appreciate everybody. Man, this is a messy old onion field. My goodness, look at these. All these pieces of equipment. Wow, look at that. He really dug down. That's pretty how they made that show the dirt deformation. That looks good. And of course this thing's in the way. I forgot we already loaded it, so I'm gonna get out of this one and go take this to be dumped. It's close enough anyway. It ain't quite what it needs to be. First I'm gonna go ahead and finish that roll out since he's coming. Hopefully I beat him. Oh no though, he's coming quick. Uh-oh. He might. I think we will. I don't think we can get that big pile to move. We'll see. If we don't get it leveled, he's gonna have a problem with that aisle. Wow, look at they disappeared. That's weird. We'll go ahead and turn that off and get out of his way. Why are you stopping? Oh, he's full. Well, I'm gonna go unload this. Boy, this is a big job. Nice field. We should make tons of money on this field. This was a big old job of onions. Like, I can't believe I picked this big field for it. We should have picked a smaller field, I think. Let's see. And of course, we didn't speed up time because we'd have to do that if we really wanted to see any of that before it's all said and done. So there we go with this. Looking good. It's supposed to package it, so we should see that popping out at some point. Probably not on this episode unless I was speed up time, which I don't plan to do. Alright, now take this guy, get that unloaded. He's waiting on me. The good thing is you can hire a worker on this machine, this big machine. I didn't think you could, and that's going to be important. So, well, I'm fixing to say, are they going to load it? That looks nice. Onions. He's like, I'm gonna go. 79, we'll just kind of follow him, get it full. We're definitely not gonna finish it all on this episode, that is for sure. But we'll probably still try to get our grass field planted. Uh-oh, he can't handle that. That ain't good. That's not good. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of scoot him. See if that helps him. Why'd he back up? He's saying no. Great. I gotta have to fire the worker. See it? It's too big. Just have to go over it. And then I'll hit higher again and see if that works. Oh, and they're gonna back him up. Come on now. Guy, get with yourself. Come on. Well, the workers definitely don't do this part good at all. Look at this. We're gonna have to get rid of him. I can't take that. That's too much nonsense. Alright. Turn it on. Still not working. Let me see what's going on. Is it not lowered? Nope. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. There we go. We can do it. Looking good. Joel, you gotta do everything. And workers can't handle nothing. But the onions are nice. I like it, but there's a lot of expensive equipment that you have to get to be even dealing with them. So it's kind of crazy. It fills up pretty quick. You definitely need a multiplayer so somebody can drive next to you. Or you need follow me so you can at least set it up. One or the other. Or I don't know if you're allowed to put a trailer next to it and hit the worker on the trailer or not. I don't know. I doubt it. But that might be possible. Then they have that AI thing, so we're almost full again. I wonder if you're allowed to unload with this right into that chute over there. Y'all know what I mean? They look like they skipping it, but how they're doing me. I'm gonna see if we can unload it into that chute, but I kinda doubt it. Let's go see. We ought to make a lot of money on our onions, but we sure had to spend a lot on this equipment. Alright, let's just see if it does. It might not. I just want to check. Let's see. Nope. I would have thought it would have. We'll pull up a little closer and just test it. Well, it's definitely over it. We're going to hit Control I and just see. Okay, it says no. Alright, fine. I had to check and see. Where's the trailer at? Alright, let's go fill it up. But it's looking good. I mean, we're going to get some money for this field, I would hope. Because that's a lot of onions, y'all. That's a big field. If we hate that other one, we can sell that piece of equipment if we just don't want to deal with it no more. It don't want to work, so we just will get rid of it. Alright. And now we're going to jump on over here into this tractor. Take our trailer and put it over here. Now we'll be able to see it on the next round, probably, whether or not it's going to have any crates and things. It looks like they might have one now. Let's go see. Can't tell. Might not. Looks like something there. Yeah, we got one. Look at there. We got one right there. See? So that's what you get with that. So we just pull on up and back her on in there. Alright. Pull up and straighten it out a little. We're so crooked, I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't like that. There we go. And we got it loading right up. We got our stuff there, loading her up. Our onion sitting there all happy. Looking good. Appreciate everybody. This is at least a way to get it where you can put it in these pallets, but it's kind of weird. I'm hoping you would get more money for that, otherwise you're kind of wasting your time. But anyway, I think that's pretty good. Do we need to turn it off, or should we just leave? Let's see what it says in here. Okay, so it's just telling, so it's showing that 64% in there, and then it's saying it's packaged at 100 onions, and this one says 80 in the pack. Interesting. Well, I guess that's probably gonna do it, because we can't do the whole field. It's way too much to do. But at least we finally got one that works. This machine has an issue where it don't want to unload into the trailer. So, yeah. So buy this one so you don't have a problem. Unless, I don't know, unless it was something else going on. But it should have worked, and it didn't. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and call that a video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.